Hello everyone, it's Everything Buzzed here, back again with another video, and today we have a very special announcement as yesterday the Charlotte Hornets acquired Josh Green for basically nothing. Here I have the full trade details. We got in on the sign and trade of Klay Thompson, where Klay Thompson goes to the Dallas Mavericks. The Warriors get 2 second-round picks, and the Hornets receive Josh Green. A great pickup. Basically nothing. Maybe I think those 2 seconds are ours, and if they are, maybe it's a 1-1. It's a second-round pick, and I think these are the picks we got in the Reggie Jackson, which ends up we not giving up anything really for Josh Green. So obviously, the first thing that comes back to my mind before we really get into who Josh is and his contract and what he will provide for the Hornets going forward. Obviously, at the trade deadline, a lot of fans wanted Josh Green. He was a guy that I would have been extremely happy for if we traded PJ. Getting Josh Green, I would have been happy with in a first-round pick, something like that. So you're telling me for PJ Washington, right, or over the past year, we've gotten Grant Williams, who last year averaged, 13, 14 points per game for us, like a 38, 40% three-point shooter who's played really good for us, okay? I know he struggled in Dallas, but he played good for our team, and that's what matters. Then we got the guy that a lot of fans wanted too, which was Josh Green for a couple second-round picks, and we get a first-round pick. Man. This has been we've been a part of some good deals lately. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into Josh Green as a player and who he is. He is a 6'5" shooting guard / small forward. He can play either of those positions. He's not like specifically 2, specifically 3. I think he can play very well at that 3 spot or that 2 guard. He is a 3-point specialist. This guy, career, I believe he's 38%, somewhere in there. The year before this season, he was a 40% 3-point shooter. This year, shooting 38.5%. This is a potential really good 3-and-D wing. He's only 23 years old. So when his contract expires, he will only be 26, 27, somewhere in that range, because I do believe he turns 24 this season. But Josh Green is on a 3-year, $41 million contract. I know that's a little bit high, 12, 13. It increases, so I believe this is a bird right deal. Yes, this is a bird. About 9% of the cap this year, and then it goes down in his last season to 8.6%. Not a bad contract. That's a contract, good deal for a role player off the bench or even like a starter caliber player. For reference, Cody Martin, who is supposed to be one of our top role players off the bench, he averages around $8 million a year. That's his contract. And I do think Josh Green is a better player than Cody Martin. So not only is he a good potential 3-and-D defender, he's actually right now a good defender. He hustles. He plays hard every night. There's games, and I watched a lot of Mavs games because I do have a friend who is a Mavs fan. When there was times in games when you watch Josh Green and he just doesn't look good on the court, right? He's kind of sitting in the corner, and maybe that's just the type of player he is, or maybe that is indicative of the kind of style that the Dallas Mavericks play, which is very ball dominant, 1 and 2. We're going to run it through our point guard, run it through our shooting guard, and maybe you get 4 or 8 shots, right? But Josh Green, when he was on fire, I believe was December, January, somewhere in there, mid-season, he had a really good stretch. And in the finals, he played pretty good. So this is a guy where you're not looking for him to become, 16 point per game. I think he can be a 12 a game scorer. I think he could be a starter and average around 12, right? Be solid, be productive. He's more of an offensive kind of player. So I'm really interested to see what he's able to do for Charlotte. This trade was amazing. These are the type of moves where I look at Jeff, our GM, and say, okay, good move. I was kind of a little rough on the draft pick, but I'll have faith in that. Okay, you've done some good moves here, getting Reggie Jackson for a couple seconds, or no, getting Reggie Jackson and seconds, and then flipping those seconds to then get Josh Green. And who knows what we do with Reggie Jackson? We might just let him walk, or we might just keep him. I don't know. Maybe use him as trade bait. I don't know. We will see what they're able to cook up. But so far, it's been good. And the last point, this leaves a question mark. This leaves a question mark on if Miles Bridges comes back to the team, because Miles, as we know, small forward, power forward. I just don't know how the cap, but they'll work it out. I hope Miles does come back. It would suck to not get anything. And in sign and trades, guys, you're not gonna get a lot. I mean, Klay Thompson went for 2 seconds. Let that sink in. Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters ever. The best shooting guard, shooting wise, of the basketball of my generation. No doubt about it, up there with Ray Allen. He went for 2 seconds, right? This is a guy who shot 38% from 3. This isn't on really, really high volume. I think he had the second most catch and shoot shots in the league, and he still shot 38% from 3. You know, and he just went for 2 seconds. I don't know what the Warriors are doing. Who knows? They might be rebuilding, but guys, go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend so it gets out there. I like it when I do a little bit of videos and, you know, they do well, and it pushes me to continue on because you guys like the content. So thank you for watching. I will continue to make videos as this free agency opens up. And a good start right here, getting in on this trade for Josh Green. Anyways, thank you guys. I'm Everything Buzzed here. I'm out.